Installing the ductwork for a room addition is easy. Your careful planning will now pay off as you follow your plan. A word of warning, if you're installing a supply line, make sure the duct you're tapping into is a supply duct. The first step is to install the takeoff, preferably on either the trunk or a large branch. Use the takeoff as a guide to mark the insulation that must be removed. If you're coming off a duct board surface, you do not need to remove the insulation. Cut away the insulation as needed for the fitting. With the insulation removed, mark the area on the surface that has to be cut out. You could use a professional hole cutter, or you could use a metal drill bit to create a hole that allows you to get pin snips into the pipe. Then install the takeoff. Here we see the contractor install the unit with cheap metal screws and master flow duct sealant. Before he installs the sealant, he pushes back the insulation. Then he reinstalls the insulation around the takeoff and secures it with high-quality foil duct tape. Note a damper is installed to help regulate the airflow into the new branch. This will allow us to make adjustments in the volume of air if needed later. You can take the air for your room addition directly from the plenum. Here is an example of installing a different type of takeoff on ductboard. Use the collar to mark the cutout area on the plenum. Cut out the section. Then install the takeoff by bending the tabs inside the plenum. Here we see the installation of a damper to regulate airflow. Now we are ready to install the branch line. In this example, we will install insulated flexible ductwork. When connecting flexible ductwork to a starting collar or takeoff, the preferable way is to apply mastic uniformly around the collar or sleeve. Slide at least 2 inches of core over the fitting end and past the bead. Secure the core to the collar with a clamp applied past the bead. Pull jacket and insulation back over the core end. Tape jacket with at least 2 wraps of duct tape. Although these are standard industry instructions, some codes may require variations. If you are using metal pipe, secure the pipe connection with sheet metal screws. Then seal all the seams using mastic or high-quality duct tape. The next step is to install the register box. Your installation may vary from this example, but here you can see the principle needed to install the register box and flexible ductwork. Here we see an installation in new construction. At the register box, connect the flexible ductwork with duct tape and a clamp in the same way you did at the takeoff collar. In some installations, you may need to install a T or Y to branch an existing run or create 2 runs. The T moves the air off the trunk line at a 90-degree angle, just as its name says. The Y moves the air at an angle less than 90 degrees. Any other turns in the ductwork will require the use of an elbow. To install the T or Y, cut the flex duct into sections. Insert your T or Y and attach using the same technique as the installation of the branch line to the initial takeoff. If the flexible ductwork needs to be extended or the core has been damaged, you must install a splice. Pull back the insulation from the core. Butt the 2 cores together on a 4-inch length metal sleeve. Tape the cores together with at least 2 wraps of duct tape on each connection. Then secure the splice with 2 clamps placed over the taped core ends. Be sure the clamps are mounted past the beads on the sleeve. Then tape the jacket with at least 2 wraps of duct tape and perform a simple tug test to make sure the connection is secure. Common mistakes include having too much slack in the flex duct or bending it around corners. Also, use the minimum length of flex duct. Don't leave extra for future construction needs. You can always splice it in. For efficient airflow, you want to avoid sharp bends and turns. Always install flex duct in as straight a run as possible. Flexible duct should be supported at least every 5 feet. It can be supported with a variety of hanger straps. This completes the run of your supply line to the room. Creating the return. It is important for the room to have a return to take the stale air out of the space and return it to the HVAC unit. You can create a return by tapping into a return duct and running ductwork to the room. You'll typically want to locate your return as far away from the supply vents as possible. For instance, if your supply vent is located on the floor, then the return should be on the ceiling on the opposite side of the room, if possible. Another option is to use the existing returns if the house is equipped with 1 or 2 door of the new room. You want to make sure that there's about 1 inch of space between the bottom of the door and the floor to allow air to pass underneath when the door is closed. To return to the HVAC unit, the air must travel through branches, a return trunk line, and finally to the return pipe. Then it is cycled back into the